In honor of the Halloween season, I thought I'd do something different. So, enjoy. So, you want to know about what goes on here? I'll tell you. 300 years ago, long before you and I were alive, a small group of pilgrims lived in this very spot. They were a hardworking, decent group of people. Once in a while, they would enjoy a good laugh. There was one exception. William Hanover. He was a strange man. Nobody liked him. Also, was afraid of him. I mean, wasn't going to make jokes about William Hanover. Or even children had to watch their step around him. A one is a truth, a three and a four. Here comes Boogedy out the door. Oh, Boogedy, Boogedy! Ah! The children called him Mr. Boogedy. He delighted in scaring them. Boogedy! Think it was a weirdo? Wow. The women outside of Lucifer Falls were hardly lining up outside Mr. Boogedy's doorstep. Who could blame them? Boogedy, Boogedy. So there's one exception. The lovely widow Marianne lived with their sweet little boy Jonathan. Oh, good sisters, do you think he is all that bad? He trieth. I'm sure he trieth. I don't think so, Mother. Haver fell in love with widow Marianne. In fact, he wanted to marry her. Think she wanted to? She turned him down. That wasn't the end of it. I mean, not hardly. Haver was willing to do anything. And I mean anything. To win the hand of widow Marianne. After all, he was a man of great power and authority. You see how he thinks his own way. Some people say he sold his soul to the devil that night. Sold his soul for a magic cloak. A cloak so powerful make him invincible. A cloak so powerful help him win the hand of widow Marianne. More than anything, he wanted Marianne. And so one day when little Jonathan had a terrible cold and was on his way to the doctor, who should jump all the woods in his brand new magic cloak? Did you say, Mr. Boogedy? Right! And he took Jonathan back to his house. And he threatened Marianne. She didn't marry him that very night. She would never, ever see Jonathan again. Just to make sure she went along with this, Mr. Boogedy decided to cast his very first spell with the magic cloak. Something happened. He blew up his own house. He blew up his house. The whole house disappeared. Ever since then, every single house was built in that spot. It was haunted. And you wonder what happened to Mr. Boogedy and Jonathan, widow Marianne? They all became ghosts. And still to this very day, widow Marianne is still trying to get her little boy Jonathan back. In fact, Jonathan still has his cold. Well, nobody ever said being a ghost was easy. If you ever saw Mr. Boogedy, if you were smart, you were me. I'd move. So what do you think? Pretty scary, huh? Pretty weird, huh? I hope you enjoyed the show.